Sawubona mngani, welcome back to Zulu Lessons with Thando, the place for modern conversational Zulu language lessons. Let's talk about the negative in isiZulu. In this video, we will talk about negative commands. We have done positive commands when you are giving an instruction for someone to do something in the past. You'll find that video right here. Now we are talking about not doing something. But before we get to that, I think it is useful to talk about the infinitive in isiZulu. We have done this before, but I think it really would help to just recap. To turn a verb into an infinitive, you would add the prefix uku, uku. So for example, the verb sebenza, to work. That, if you are making it into an infinitive, you would say ukusebenza. Nothing changed there because the verb starts with a consonant. Now, let's take one that starts with a vowel. For example, one that starts with an O in isiZulu. Let's take osa, to roast or to barbecue. If you are now making it into an infinitive, you would say ukosa. Do you see there? The second U in uku dropped. Ukosa. Now let's take one that starts with an A. Aphula, to break. Aphula. Now we are making this into an infinitive. To break, we would say ukwaphula. Ukwaphula, to break. The second U there has now changed to a W. Ukwaphula. Now let's take one that starts with an A. Ala, to refuse. If we are now making it an infinitive, we would say ukwala. We change the second U to a W. Ukwala. Now let's do one that starts with an E. E in isiZulu. Ehla, to come down or to get down. Ukwehla. Same thing. The U turned into a W. Ukwehla. So with that quick review, we can then move on to our lesson for today. That is giving negative commands. Do not do this, do not do that. So here are some really simple examples of this ngesiZulu, in isiZulu. Do not cook. For one person you would say musa ukupheka. For many people you would say musani ukupheka. So one person, musa ukupheka. Musa ukupheka. Many people, musani. Musani ukupheka. So the verb itself is pheka, and the infinitive of the verb is ukupheka, cooking. Now we are saying don't do it. Musa, do not. Musa. So musa ukupheka, one person. And then when we are making it a plural, we add the ni at the end of do not. So in English, you wouldn't change anything. It would just be do not, whether you're speaking to one person or to many people. But in isiZulu, we say do not musa, one person. Do not musani, many people. Say, for example, do not write. Musa ukubhala, one person. Musa ukubhala. Many people, musani ukubhala. Musani ukubhala. The verb to speak, khuluma, the infinitive of which is ukukhuluma, speaking. Now, don't do it. Do not speak. Musa ukukhuluma, one person. Many people, musani ukukhuluma. Hamba, to walk. The infinitive is ukuhamba, which is walking. Musa ukuhamba. Musa ukuhamba. Musa ukuhamba. Do not walk, to one person. To many people, musani ukuhamba. Musani ukuhamba. The verb to cry, khala. The infinitive of it is ukukhala, crying. Do not cry. Musa ukukhala. Musa ukukhala. do not cry, to one person. To many people, musani ukukhala, musani ukukhala, musani ukukhala. The verb to move in isiZulu is nyakaza, nyakaza, to move. An infinitive of that is ukunyakaza, moving. But another one is ukupaquza, that is wiggling. So if, say for example, you are telling your child to stop wiggling around, so you would say musa ukupaquza, musa ukupaquza, or musa ukunyakaza, musa ukunyakaza. Do not move or do not wiggle. So to many people, of course, it is musani ukupaquza or musani ukunyakaza. To tell someone to stop barbecuing or to stop roasting, you would say musa ukosa, musa ukosa. To tell many people, you would say musani ukosa, musani ukosa, musani ukosa, musani ukosa. Do not build, musa ukwakha, musa ukwakha. To many people, musani ukwakha, musani ukwakha. Do not refuse, musa ukwala, musa ukwala. Many people, musani ukwala, musani ukwala. I don't know why you're telling people to not refuse. I'm sure it's for a good reason, but hey, I'll trust you. So, as you can see, all that changed from the singular version is ni at the end of musa, do not. So, to one person, musa, to many people, musani, do not. Now, that was just the basic way of saying do not do this, do not do that. Now, here are some examples of how you would use these commands in everyday spoken isiZulu. Don't even dare quote me on these. Musa khuluma umbedo. Don't talk nonsense. Musa ukukhuluma umbedo. Musa ukukhuluma umbedo. Umbedo is nonsense. Don't talk nonsense. Thank you. Musa ukupaquza, hlala kahle. Stop wiggling, sit properly. Musa ukupaquza, hlala kahle. Musa ukupaquza, hlala kahle. Don't cut down trees. Musa ukugawula izihlahla. Musa ukugawula izihlahla. Hayibo. Musa ukugawula izihlahla. Jeez. I have no idea why you're busy chopping them down anyway. What are you going to do? Are you going to plant another one? If you're not, then don't cut it down. Thank you. Ngiyabonga. Moving on. Don't shoot animals. What have they done to you? Musa ukudubula izilwane sikwenzeni? Musa ukudubula izilwane zikwenzeni? Really? What have they done to you? Leave them alone. Get out of their habitat. Thank you. Musa ukungcolisa. Don't make a mess. Musa ukungcolisa. Musa ukungcolisa. Don't tear down my work. Musa ukudiliza umsebenzi wami. Ngiyacela, I am asking you. Musa ukudiliza umsebenzi wami. Musa ukudiliza umsebenzi wami. Don't get angry easily. Musa ukuthukuthela kalula. Musa ukuthukuthela kalula. Musa ukuthukuthela kalula. Don't start something you won't finish. Musa uqala into ongeke uyiqede. Musa ukuqala into ongeke uyiqede. Musa ukuqala into ongeke uyiqede. Don't try me. Musa ukungilinga. Musa ukungilinga. Don't trust just anyone. Musa ukuthemba noma ubani. Musa ukuthemba noma ubani. To tempt in isiZulu is ukulinga. Ukulinga, tempting. To test is ukuvivinya. Ukuvivinya. To try, ukuzama. Ukuzama. Now you can use these three to tell someone not to do it to you, as in, don't try me, don't tempt me, don't even start. They do, of course, have a different meaning in each time you use them, depending on the context. So I would say, musa ukungilinga, which is the same as saying, don't try me, which is also the same as don't tempt me. Or I could say, don't start with me. Musa ukungisukela. Don't start with me. Musa ukungisukela. But you wouldn't necessarily say, direct translation, do not try me. Musa ukungizama. It means absolutely nothing. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. No. I think someone would just laugh at you if you said that. But anyway, that's it. Do not say that. So anyway, don't trust just anyone. Musa ukuthemba noma ubani. Musa ukuthemba noma ubani. Don't trust just anyone. Musa ukuthemba noma ubani. Don't break the law. Musa ukwaphula umthetho. Musa ukwaphula umthetho. Don't steal. Musa ukweba. Musa ukweba. Wena, wena. Musa ukweba. Don't steal. Don't be a thief. Musa ukuba isela. Musa ukuba isela. Wena. Yeah, I'm looking at you. How? Musa ukuba isela. Don't get on my nerves. Musa ukungidina. Musa ukungidina. Musa ukungidina. Don't make noise. Musa ukubanga umsindo. Musa ukubanga umsindo. Musa ukubanga umsindo. In conversational isiZulu, we do tend to mix in some English when we speak. For example, Musa ukwenza imess. Don't make a mess. A mess ukungcolisa. Ngola is dirt. So, Musa ukwenza imess. No, I don't like it. Yeah, I said it. So, Musa ungibuka kanjalo. Don't look at me like that. Musa ukungibuka kanjalo. Musa ukungibuka kanjalo. Yeah, I know. Some of you know there is another form of a negative in isiZulu. Musa ukuphapha, asikafiki lapho. Musa ukuphapha, asikafiki lapho. Don't be forward, we're not there yet. So relax. Ngiyabonga. The next lesson will be on the negative still. Thank you, my friend. Ngiyabonga mngani. Ngizokubona ngokulandelayo. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Usale kahle mngani.